Yeah, well, thought there might be enough internet. Oh, I am live. Here, call Kathy and Steve.
Ow.
And, it was Kathy.
Push that.
Yep.
Whenever the taxi gets here, someone will come and take you down in a wheelchair. You just gotta wait here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What next? Oh,
Here it is.
what am I doing?
Well, I'm on YouTube Live right now.
Okay. Well, you'll need to tell them what you need them to know. But I have no idea what you're.
Well, it's Rick H on YouTube.
Oh, hey, this is Kenny. Rick just told me to call you all and tell you he's on YouTube Live at Rick H.
Gotta take out your IV.
I don't know. Let's let him tell you.
Yes, I know, too complicated for you. Now, what does this say? It's on Steve's Facebook. Yeah, so it just showed up. It should have just showed up on Steve's Facebook. The link to it. Now, if that thing will, there it goes. Well, I'm sitting here looking at Facebook or YouTube. So, well, listen to the West Virginia game. So,
There you go.
there's, huh?
Well, now we're just replaying.
All right. I don't know. Can you see me?
So these are your discharge instructions, and they're very self-explanatory. You know, you kind of read them when you get back. But the most important thing is that I guess Dr. Chef wants to see you and follow up appointment, and you need to call and make an appointment on Monday with him. And his phone number is right here. Right here, notes working all of your follow-up appointments. Here it is. That's the phone number. And make an appointment with him on Monday. So you can go
Huh?
see him and they'll do up to have an appointment.
I'm not listening too great.
I don't think anything much else has changed. You're still on all the same medicine.
Will that go on the speaker? Will
Yeah.
that help?
But you have back at the where you live, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem that anything's changed. Everything is still all the same. Some
Well,
instructional
It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
high blood pressure. And what you can do to help yourself with your blood pressure. And maintaining your
You know, it says back to dialing.
And I think the most important thing is make sure you make an appointment with the doctor. Okay?
Hello?
Right. So,
Here, spell for me. Besides the fact I can't spell worth of crap at the moment. Bell just hung up on me. On hold. Can't do anything.
We got an extra USB port.
Yes. Nah.
That's the actual device, so hopefully it'll sync up. This is lit up and this is lit up.
All right. Well, I heard that's Kathy.
Here?
Yep. Or you slide down.
Oh,
Doesn't want to. At the moment, I can't spell, and you know.
Maybe. The answer is maybe. Do you see it there? You see it on your screen? Indicates it's there.
Well, I'm not seeing anything new. And that's Kathy again.
okay, you make it work.
Hello. No, I'm not seeing you. Well, there's a chat thing on the side there that you can. Here. Okay. Here. You can say something when the cow says.
Oh, hello. Oh, was
Yeah.
that was Steve?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Here. Say something that.
Hi, we're watching the West Virginia game. We're winning. Yes, at the moment we are hearing and seeing you. Daddy's gonna get a chair. In Morgantown. You said that the game's in Morgantown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Terry McGrandon is at the game, he says. So here, you better take over there. They'll tell you. Just hold
Yeah.
it up.
Well, tried to put it on speaker, wouldn't do
They
it.
said was, just bring it down to the lobby to get you when they could. Because of course it's free. So I trying to voucher. Here, the taxi driver, the white copy and the yellow copy, okay? And it says where you're going, and I'm putting it right in here so you don't lose it. Right on top, see?
No. Yeah. Tip your head forward there so they can see you.
Ready?
I don't know if I can tell that much. Yeah. Couldn't see it.
Said you got a little bald spot up there. That happens when you get old.
So I guess you can just put on one of the benches.
Yeah, and you can't turn the TV on without you have a problem with hair loss.
And he's got a pretty little ribbon of stitches too that just goes right around there. But boy, otherwise he looks wonderful.
Yeah, well, I think it's funny that they keep advertising. Do you have a problem with hair loss? If you've had a haircut, you've had a problem with hair loss.
This is your discharge instructions, your tax voucher is in the, so that's what you get for the tax. Okay. And you take care of yourself, okay? All right. Thank you.
Yeah, outside of the fact I can't spell with a darn. Yes, I'm drinking my Electrolyte. As Norris would put it. Of course, Norris will select Electrolyte, a cup of coffee, and 4 cookies. Yeah, I got my Electrolyte now. Where's my 4 cookies? I don't know what else do I need to say. You all the ones been paying attention to the doctors.
Mm-hmm. We really haven't got to talk to any doctors other than the one that's just the hospitalist.
You know, the one that said I'm gonna get ready to go home here pretty soon.
Is that the young woman that was here?
She said she'd send some more people. You have to, have people
Yeah.
come to, like they did here, or we're talking to him.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't sent those people.
Well, I had the I thought you may have been in here with my beard grayer.
What?
My beard grayer.
If anything, it's darker than what it was.
On top of my head's darker, but down here it's grayer.
I don't think it's any grayer, but it maybe it's not darker, but it's no grayer than what it was.
Need to go get my beard dyed before I feel any older.
Scott's hair was getting a lot thinner. John had lost a lot of his hair when he was like in his 30s. He didn't go gray for a long time, but he went bald really. Scott's hair started to
Yeah. Well, ready to go completely bald.
I don't care. I mean, I just as soon it all fell out. That way I wouldn't have to bother with a haircut anymore. So,
Yes.
kind of a nuisance the way it is.
Well, you're both very handsome, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. So that's Steve calling on the other line.
Can we, there was some problem about putting you guys on speaker. So
Yeah,
they were just passing the phone around.
okay.
Anyway, that's Steve asking if you guys can hear him talking.
No, I can't.
Okay, and Rick
Yeah.
says the answer is no.
My speaker.
I'm sorry.
No, honey, you're fine. I'm just gonna get my blood pressure.
Okay.
Here, Steve, I just put you on speaker on my phone, although the person is here to do his blood pressure and stuff, like the second.
My vital.
Yeah, I'm gonna do your
Gotta,
blood.
gotta make sure I don't pass out on the way out.
Well, you better not. It's not allowed.
No, well, we don't want to make you look bad.
It sounded like he at least thought it was a hardware problem.
Nope.
So, I'll, when she's done here, I'll call you right back on my phone. 'Cause it's easy. Is that okay? Steve? Here, yeah, there you go. All right. So, I don't know, we can ask, I don't know, I haven't got my computer hooked up yet. Yeah, no, that's right. So, anyway, like I said, right this very second, this lady's doing it right, so we're just letting her do it.
128 over 82, so that's,
Okay,
that's it.
All right, thank you, buddy.
can you,
Huh?
I don't know, this getting kind of silly. All right, she's here.
Hello.
Now that, they are on speaker, I think.
Yes, well, I can actually see them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Well, of course, Grandma Randall's right behind me here. I don't know if you noticed her over here. Nope.
She still has her hair.
Yes, well, need to be back to my mountain man. Well, do you want to say anything to your daughter while we got her here? And she can see you. You can see her. Yes. Steroids. They still won't tell me if I can pull a Lance Armstrong. Go win the Tour de France 7 times, step up on steroids and blame it on the chemo.
There you go. Hey, is your bike okay?
Yeah,
All right, good.
my bike isn't still in one piece, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep, bike just like you left it.
All right. Any trouble getting it?
It was locked up in a building down there by your campsite. So the girl went down with us. Got the bike and the cooler. Both of those were locked up down there.
Somebody with the car.
Somebody was parked, yeah.
Well, no reason why to go spend money at Holly River.
They were nice people. That's a pretty place.
Yeah, I told you it was a place you need to go run. Yeah. So, yeah, it started with me falling out of my car avoiding yellow jackets at Holly River.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
And then what happened?
I couldn't get up.
So did the rain find you?
2 paramedics in a nearby campsite.
Oh, really? There were paramedics that were camping?
Yes.
Oh, well,
I tell you,
that's handy.
everybody's, there was somebody there every time you needed them.
Yes, well, stopped at Cass there, and I was there. Guy had a flat tire, and I happened to have a air compressor in my car, so I were kind of passing it around.
Yes, I know. They take care of each other up there. One another up there.
Well, I had a flat tire to the Quality Inn, and woke up in the morning, and they had my tire filled up and even told me where to go get it fixed.
Okay.
Well, you're not in Chicago anymore.
So,
Kind of sure.
I don't know. I ran out of gas one time on the ice tower.
Kind of
And no less than the state cops, the county
what
cops,
we do here.
and the city cops stopped to help.
Yeah.
I had lots of them.
yeah, well, West Virginia is good about taking care of locals.
So,
Yes,
so
they
then,
are.
so did the paramedics take you to the hospital?
And even outside.
Well, they called an ambulance. They checked me out and called an ambulance for me.
So what hospital was it?
Webster Springs Memorial.
Were you having any problems walking and stuff before you fell down?
No, just slid out of my car and couldn't get back up.
So then what did they do at the hospital?
Checked me out for a bee sting and sent me home.
Well, they thought it was me. What, they thought it was a reaction or something?
Yeah,
But where was home? Where did you try to go home? Did you try to go back to
no, we came to Thomas Memorial Hospital.
Oh, did you call your dad?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm never going to go camping again without the paramedic in the Theoretically, Steve's a trained paramedic.
Fire.
So,
The amount of paramedic I have, all I was able to do was give oxygen and transport to the hospital. Couldn't even give you aspirin if you had it. you had it in your pocket.
What about Advil and Tylenol?
Well, I wasn't supposed to administer any drugs. Maybe I could put them in your hands and you can give them to yourself.
Wouldn't let you give your hand out Oxy, huh?
I could give oxygen, not OxyContin.
Well, I'll take some Oxy if you.
Uh-huh. Hey, is that radio station in Pocahontas County? Do they broadcast Mountain Stage?
No.
Wonder when we're going to be on.
I heard a few minutes of it there the other day.
I think West Virginia Public Radio does Mountain Stage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They used to anyway. So that West Virginia, whatever the West Virginia Public Radio is,
I heard
there's
some of it last Saturday there when I lost AMR.
Well, we were.
then one of those stations have a bunch of repeaters and stuff.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to remember when they said the show that we went to see with Rick a couple weeks ago, when it was going to be on.
Rick said he heard it last week, right?
Yeah, last Saturday.
That was the show we went to.
Yeah. You should be able. They said they had a podcast.
Oh, okay. Was it any better the second time around, or did it have the same ending?
Had the same ending.
The ending was the best part.
Well,
Everybody played together.
Yeah, he had already scored.
Once you've gone over your score, whether they yank that
What's the score of the ball game?
2038, West Virginia.
What a quarter is.
Fourth.
It's over.
Yeah, the game's over. They're gonna let them kick the extra point, but the game's
I guess they're going for two.
over. That's psychological. I guess for practice, they got it.
You
I
know,
got
you
it.
know, that's
They
like,
got
that
it,
was,
they got the 2 points, they got the 2.
So it's
you know, that West Virginia
38 to
show?
22.
Yeah.
Final score.
Okay. Exciting game.
That kid can't throw that many interceptions against a good team or a better
Who were they playing? Who were they playing?
Kansas.
So it's one of those conferences like called the Big 12 where there's four
Yes.
Yes, it's in some goofy conference.
Yes, it's the Big 12. And I said we need to go to a Oklahoma game. That would be an obvious trip, and the obvious isn't welcome around here.
It's a long way.
When is the Oklahoma game?
I don't know, when is it?
I think it's the last game of the season, but it's in Morgantown.
Oh, no. That's close.
Well,
What's Ohio State doing?
They play
We
tonight.
haven't been paying
Tonight?
much attention. I don't even know who they play today.
Indiana, I think, isn't it?
Oh, might be.
yeah, I keep seeing Indiana and Virginia Tech. So, well, I thought they said they were in Michigan.
Oh, yeah, that was, are they in Michigan? They said they might go.
So, yeah, well, someone wants me to have surgery in Morgantown, so.
I don't know where we are on that now. Guess
Yeah.
somebody will tell us.
Yeah.
We're trying to get people here to tell us what we can do so we can get this guy out of here. And, you know how hospitals are. Yeah. Anyway,
Well,
the doctor said they would just,
I can
There's
check
a
out
whole-
without, against medical
Advice.
advice.
so we're seeking it. We're seeking medical advice.
What sort of help will you need at home?
Well, I guess they're gonna set up physical therapy.
At home.
Yeah,
And we have to know who, it'd be sent at home, but we have to know who they recommend for that, and all that stuff, how it
Yeah.
goes.
and I asked Dr. Toggenpoly about getting physical therapy, and he recommended just going to the gym by myself.
Really?
Yep.
But that was
Well, that was.
before,
Yeah,
before your
brain surgery.
operation.
Yeah.
I think that was before your operation. We'll find out who it is now. I wish I could have you at Fairmount. They've got fabulous. they take people outside, but it's a long way up there.
When are you gonna do yours, Mom?
What?
When are you gonna do yours?
I'm making an appointment when I get home, but I'm just moving around like nobody's business here. So
I'm a little stiff, but you're not as bad as you were a week ago. I know
I
that.
know. Well, I had a little $30. The person over in our rehab place, I went over there and she moved the backbone around a little bit and said, well, it's probably going to get better. So I said that I'm not allowed to cross my legs or my feet in any way. And that's driving me crazy. Outside of that, I'm very comfortable.
Well,
That sort of limits your dance moves if you can't cross your feet.
Oh, well, hey, they didn't say anything about that. It's just as long as you don't keep it there. You can't very well keep it there and dance. So, what's happening with the boys? Anything?
Well, James usually has soccer on Saturday, but it's raining here pretty hard, so we don't know
Oh,
if he played today or not. He might have just had piano instead.
Okay.
We're,
play soccer in the rain.
Rick was showing us that park where you were planning to have your picnic that got rained out. That's lovely. We'll have to get to see that sometime
yeah.
on Coal River.
So I passed around, well, you might be a kayaker. Post there on Facebook.
All right, we'll look at it later. I don't think I can look at it while we're streaming.
Yeah, well, it was, I think it started out to, you might be a kayaker if the stream is wider than you kayak and you think you need to go paddle it. Also, if you look at a ditch and think, yeah, I can do that.
Then I've seen some irrigation ditches that move too fast for me to want to get in it.
Yeah, well, there's some YouTube videos of guys heading down irrigation ditches.
There's no good in.
Rick said has some real nice cards from folks. Let's see, with a couple right here. Mary Ann, who was the other one?
Yep,
Folks are.
Marianne and Annie.
And,
Henry wrote one in the mail right now.
Okay.
All right. Well, and here's one from Annie.
Get that picture of your grandma. I thought that was fun.
Oh, okay.
That was Grandma and Papa's Maine's 50th wedding anniversary.
Wow.
We were sorting those on Sunday.
We are working on the file.
Hey, how was John's birthday party?
John.
How was it?
Oh yeah, that was nice. We
Yeah, it was.
we went to lunch, but it was very pleasant actually.
He was not too traumatized.
He did really well. I was really proud of him. He's been very something. I tell you one thing I really do think was a good thing is, our friend Francis Miller, his birthday is also on September 26th, and they're exactly 10 years apart. And they went together to do a fundraiser for Doobie River. So he had to sort of talk about his birthday and let people know it was his birthday. And they raised over $1,000 between the two of them. So I think that was all very helpful and therapeutic. I told you too what we actually did on his birthday that day. That was a hoot. We just went to there's this Irish bar in Cleveland Heights that is run by a guy from Dublin. And they were talking about some esoteric thing about English soccer, and this guy next in 2 bar stools down, just like his ears perked up, and they talked about little English clubs for an hour and a half. It's pretty funny. So we had a lot. That was fun.
Like
But
the
then, yeah,
radio
we went-
station parties having their fundraiser.
Is that right?
Yep. So,
When's that? Is that what's going on tomorrow? Or is that?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Our teams are good.
Hey, I just caught a glimpse of where the surgeon's mark there on Rick's right side, which one leads me to ask. I
Yeah.
forgot to hear. Where was the golf ball? Which part of the brain?
Right frontal lobe.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure exactly where it was.
Well, that avoids all
Well,
your
no,
motor
it was
control
there
and
was-
all your language.
There's a little more we know, isn't it? It was more on the right than the left. Is that right, or am I wrong about
Well, it
that?
was all on the right side, but it had gotten big enough to start pressing the
Pressing.
left side.
Did you hear Ken?
Yeah, we did. That sounds good because that means there's no problem with verbal, or really it's not even close to motor control areas.
Yeah. Well, I keep checking my eyes, so
Yeah, and
my
Yeah.
pupil reaction.
a little bit of there. You're supposed to. I think that that rehab is supposed to be for motor control, isn't it? That's what I understand, but maybe I'm wrong. They don't tell us much. Uncle Steve, that's his business. He's the brain man.
Yes. Well, I'm hearing someone push stuff around back there.
Yeah, that definitely puts us up and down the hall. They are.
Well, our neighbor, the new neighbor has moved,
It's gone on
has
already.
gone home, and so maybe, who knows?
Yeah, maybe now they can concentrate on getting me out of here.
So, yes, that's true. Or maybe they'll concentrate on that now. So far, he's had very quiet, pleasant roommates. Nobody's caused him any problems that way.
Yes. Well, we had one that was deaf, so
Yes, but he was,
particularly quiet.
and from Greenbrier County.
Hey, he knew a lot. Yes, they were from downtown, lovely people from Greenbrier County and
From Rainelle.
now, yes. And when he left though, he shook my hand. I told him he's my good friend. And he's, you know, delightful people. And his wife.
I wonder if they ever got her ring.
No, not his wife,
started-
his sister was taking
Yeah.
care of him.
Wonder if they ever got her ring back. Headed back to her.
Made me think of that too.
Yeah.
She did get
Yeah,
a
we
ring.
sent it back with that with one nurse there.
Yeah. And we told her all about it. She took it in.
Yeah, I bet you that was-
I'm almost positive.
Yeah, someone left some change on the table here.
45.
Oh, wow.
Texas and
Oh,
Oklahoma.
that Texas Oklahoma game.
Oh, Texas was way up on them. Now it's 45-45.
I don't know. I still say we need to go to a Oklahoma game in Oklahoma.
Hey, it's
That's
West
a year
Virginia
away.
game.
Huh?
They say
Oklahoma game in
take you
Oklahoma
home
is a year
country roads
away.
before or after
I
the
can
game.
live with that.
What?
Plenty of
I'm
different
not
time. Huh?
sure. Is it a tie game or is that the score? Go ahead.
I don't think it's a tie game. We got to play things for overtime now.
4-2-2. No,
Yeah, there's
that's-
2 minutes left for Texas and Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's got 2 minutes to go. Is that right? Is it
Yeah.
And they're
2
tied.
minutes to go. Mary, of course, is feeding us, you know, like we were in a restaurant in France. She just went to Paris, been back from Paris, so we had any elegant food. She's going to feed us tonight. We're
Well,
going
that
to see what we can
sounds
get over here that Rick's needs, some of the things he thinks he needs.
Yeah. Well,
And,
I keep asking for a steak. No one's delivering. You can stop it out back on the way back to the house.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't want us to miss the West Virginia game, would you, Rick?
Well, maybe Ken can sneak a steak sandwich or mussels.
Or Philly cheese from Penn Station
There you go.
and one of their cookies.
Has anybody ever been to that Brazilian place that's up there right across the bridge? Is that really, is that any good?
I hear it's wonderful. I haven't been there. It's apparently just exotic meats of any kind and of any, you know, as much as you want, as many different things as you want.
Julie got all into Brazilian for a while. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
she
seems an
was into
interesting place to
Brazilian.
have that kind of restaurant.
Julie was into Brazilian until we
In the old Shoney's.
to the Fogo de Chao and had to pay the bill, and after that,
No, so-
You know, $40 a person or something like that.
So we need to go order from these restaurants and give them Julie's credit card.
well, the goofy thing about when we took Julie to the Brazilian restaurant, it was, of course, a huge, and they just kept bringing around all
She's
different kinds of
got a
meats.
job in Washington.
And Meg was vegetarian.
Well, that means she can afford it now.
Well, unfortunately, it's one of those things, she doesn't have any
Health insurance.
health
for example.
insurance, so no, she has to save everything she's got.
I think that's house insurance.
If we can find that other game, which controller wants the TV.
This one.
We can turn that off.
Let's see if we can see the end of that other.
Oh. I see.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah.
Texas Oklahoma game.
Hmm.
What was that? There we go.
Oklahoma State,
No, that's Oklahoma State.
that's what's
And,
right
well,
at.
okay. that's about.
Oklahoma Sooners. And Oklahoma,
Yeah, Oklahoma's not playing Oklahoma State.
Well, I think that's some advertising. Favorite, and all that.
Are the Indians playing today?
I don't know. I just saw an Astros. Weren't they playing the Astros here the
Yes,
other
I
night?
think they're straight through for the 3 games.
Well, I don't think they're playing tomorrow because I think oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, they're playing
Was
3
some-
games, then if we,
Yeah, but I think it's, I'm not, because I think, and how, so one of the
Somehow I
places
don't
where I
think
work
it's on C-SPAN or the Home Shopping Network.
is literally across the street from
Although
both.
we can order what we need to watch it from Home Shopping Network.
Is literally across the street from both the baseball stadium and the basketball stadium. And so there's always in the parking lots, there's always the signs about this is going to be limited parking, this limited parking that. And I was thinking they said Monday was going to be.
No. One girl in here was a transplant from Seattle. So, knew about the Bob Rover show.
the staff has been very good about letting us be here and stay with Rick and, and very takes care of us too.
Yes. Bunch of good looking nurses coming in and out.
So what's the weather in Michigan? Is it raining there?
Well, there's Ohio State.
That's why they're in.
No, it's Oklahoma State.
Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Well,
You got what, Penn State, and who was the other one?
So is your foot bothering you today? Somebody said your foot was bothering you. Rick.
Yeah, a little bit.
which leg
Is that
is
new?
Left.
Left.
Is that a new thing to have your foot bothering you?
Had that bothered you before?
Not really. Can make a great. I can always do a great impression of a bowl of Rice Krispies.
Is that right?
Yep.
You go crack, crack, crack with all your joints. Crack and pop.
Yep.
Hopefully you don't snap.
You know, so far I'm not finding the game. At least the one we were wanting to see. You know, there's Doctor Who. Got the first female Doctor Who.
Tomorrow, I was gonna say tomorrow is the big day with the new doctor.
I don't know. I can't keep track of when it's supposed to be on. So
It's like 2:30 our time, I think, because it's simulcast around the world. So that's London, like it must be like 7:30 in London. You guys still there?
yep, still there.
We're here.
All right. You don't have a fireplace in that house, right?
The gas,
Yeah.
which is still kind of nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. Now I do wonder on Sunday if they will have people coming through.
Well, yeah, give us a call in the morning. If probably the hospitalist will come, but he probably doesn't know anymore. But
So that's who was here today, right? The hospitalist. That was who that lady
Yeah.
was?
Mm.
Okay. All right. So she was
So
here.
what's the surgeon?
We haven't talked to the surgeon since after the surgery, right?
Yeah, right after the surgery. So last
Kenny
time I
talked to her, and that's the last time I talked to her.
She said, had to contact the surgeon.
Yeah,
Yes.
we would contact her.
She has to contact the surgeon
The
before.
hospitalist has to talk to the surgeon. So okay.
Yeah, and to the physical therapy people and to the,
On call.
Right.
Or I don't know, I don't know whether they need oncology permission for you to leave or not, but they
Yeah.
do need them.
I'll probably go set up an appointment with Dr. Juggenpolly.
You have one Friday.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Well, that may be very handy.
Would be a good time to go.
Yeah.
When they let you go today or tomorrow,
Yeah.
give you a couple of days to figure out.
Now the doctor's appointment with Dr. Chef was Thursday.
Do you have something else with pulmonology?
Not that I'm aware of, but that doesn't.
Huh, I thought that was with, because you just saw Dr. Chef, didn't you?
Yeah, well, it's set up for the 11th.
You had an appointment with him that they delayed,
Right,
and you haven't seen him since.
right.
Okay. Reason I thought you were back in there a couple days after that, but
And then they, guess I never did find out why they had to delay it, but you're a small practice, it don't take much to screw up a. I keep seeing the shadow of the windsock for the helipad out there. Yeah, if they'd let me get on the helicopter when it flew past earlier, I could have been home.
they could have landed it in the field across the street.
Yep.
So Rick brought me a Glenville Democrat, and they have a note here that they're going to have a gala opening of the Pioneer Stage, and it's going to be in the renovated building at the stoplight. That's all you need to know.
yeah, I guess.
But it's a great newspaper.
Got a lot of news in it, I'll tell you that.
Everything, single thing.
You learned a lot about what's going on. They actually did have like an article about the school board, meeting. I mean, what happened at the school board
Everything.
meeting?
All their lots more in there.
It does have news in it.
And then
Yep.
yes, and then they have all this personal stuff too, who's went to the
Well.
hospital and.
One of the things I like about AMR there, they always run the debate for the House of Representatives or House of Delegates.
Oh, that's good.
It's always worth listening to because the incumbent always gives you the whatever big issue items on they're trying to work for. He always gives you the background on, well, we'd like to do this, but no one's willing to pass anything that'll hold up in court.
Oh.
That's why it won't get passed.
They also said that one more state, that West Virginians can go, I think it's to South Dakota, and their
concealed carry.
Their concealed carry thing is good there. The state law, that state legislature said they take us in. I forget how many states now they can go to. Can't go to Ohio.
Yes, well, I don't know, did you have you seen today's newspaper or do you bring it?
I brought it, so
Yeah, yeah,
I just looked at the headlines,
yeah.
the obituaries.
I looked at it a little bit.
I don't know, I haven't managed to look at the Glenville Democrat. Always gotta look for fracturing, earthquakes that they've been having up there.
Up where?
Glenville, the gas fracturing's been causing earthquakes up there.
Big ones or just lots of little ones?
Bunch of little ones. I think it's all been 2 to 3 on the Richter scale. I think they may even had a 6.
Enough to mess up people's water?
Well, it messed up a bridge.
News yesterday.
Hmm. Well,
Well, I think maybe we should let you guys go and talk to you again tomorrow.
all right. Yeah.
I'm interested in this new technology. I have no idea how we got it working, but maybe we'll be able to do it again. Although tomorrow morning we'll be packing up here and driving